Hello, everybody. Well, I say everybody. I have no idea if anyone is actually watching this. This is a bit of a test. I've never done a Lego stream before, but I felt like, it's a Friday night. I'm not doing anything else. I want to be doing Lego. Oh, now the bot works. God's sake. But yeah, I'm not doing anything else. I want to be building some Lego. I may as well stream it and test my Lego setup, really, because again, this is a new thing for me. You're more than welcome to have this on in the background. I don't, I'm not going to be offended. It's probably not going to be the most interesting thing in the world, but yeah, I'd like to do more Lego streams in the future, and I'm never going to know how well my setup actually works until I do it, basically. So here we are. And here it is. Now this is just my desk. It's not a massive amount of room. Also, I've just seen Sound's message. I'm aware that it's Jackbox night on that's perfectly fine. People are more than welcome to play Jackbox. It's, I'm not offended if people want to go do other things. I just thought, personally, for my own benefit as well, to be able to watch back and see what I should change, I may as well stream this rather than just making it on my own. So yeah, this is the Lego bonsai tree. I'm very, very happy because this is going to be really cool. I've wanted one of these ever since I've seen it. I need to make some room on my desk. Well, not my desk, my chest of drawers, I guess, to have it on. But I'm going to get cracking also because I have no idea how long. I do love a good bonsai. They are a great breed of dog. But I have no idea how long building how many pieces is this is 800 pieces, or almost 900. I have no idea how long that would take me anymore. I've literally got no clue because I haven't built Lego, at least proper like big Lego sets, in years. Apparently the first challenge for me is opening the box. Is there some special way you're supposed to open this? It doesn't look like any of the openings are particularly inviting, but I might need some scissors, or I can just... This is a really, really good start to the stream. But yeah, as I said, anyone who is here, not going to be offended at all if you just have this on in the background. This isn't a particularly, this is a very much last minute thing. It's not the most professional thing I've ever done in my life. It's just, basically, I would rather stream it and get get tips from having streamed this for future streams than not stream it at all and then jump into other streams and be just as crap as I am now. My camera doesn't seem to want to focus. That's probably going to be an ongoing battle. But yeah, so that's the actual leaves. Oh, come on. Almost focused. There we go. That's the leaves, and this is, well, everything else, I guess. What is that? Oh, okay, that's part of like a tree. So these are the instructions, and here are all the different packages. God, it's been long since I built Lego. Again, I'm sure this audio is probably terrible. And there's the pink ones as well. I'm going to have to decide if I want the pink leaves or the green leaves or the pink leaves. Yeah, right. So I'm going to move these bags over here. Now, Midnight was very generous in donating so that I actually have this set in the first place. But I did buy a couple other things to go over the £50 for free shipping. I thought it would make some sense. And one of them is this tool, which I wish I had as a child, the brick separator. I've heard that these are useful. That will be placed there. And if that goes anywhere, I'm an idiot, because it's probably the most helpful thing I've ever had when it comes to Lego. So, instructions. The Lego Bonsai Master. Good for him. Okay, yeah, so I have the two varieties. So here's how this works. So those first three bags are for the base, and then second one's for green leaves, or the fourth one, sorry, is for green leaves, fifth is for this, and then sixth is for the stand. So I assume it's going to start me off by using the bags 1, 2, 3. That makes the most amount of sense. Yeah. Okay, so this is bag 1. So I have bag 1 here, and I will now be I'll place the instructions over here. I'm not sure, to be honest, Midnight. I need to decide. Because I like both, which is annoying and very unhelpful of me. It's lucky I've managed to kind of move my keyboard and stuff out of the way, and I have the room on my desk. I might actually place this over here, so then I can at least see it. So I want to start off with that piece. What kind of colour is that? Ah, so that's like a kind of greyish one. So this is what I'm starting off with. And I'll put that down and get two... I don't know how to describe them, to be honest. They're just pieces. They're like this? No. No, they're not like this. And now everything's immediately gotten dusty because my room is... or this part of my desk is quite dusty. Also... oh. It came with a brick separator. So I didn't need to buy one at all. And the camera's unfocused again. Sorry about the close-up of my fingers. I'm hoping doing that helps. There we go. Right, well I now have two brick separators. Bloody brilliant. Oh, is that... are those... ah, those pieces are in this little bag. That would make sense. Oh, I've immediately lost a piece. Cock. Oh, bollocks and shit. Oh, I'm so bad at this. It might have been a spare. That might have been a spare piece. Oh, hey Spieler, how you doing? Yeah, I'm very excited to make it. Hey, no worries. Finish off, you know, work definitely comes first, but yeah, I've been wanting this set for a very long time. I just haven't had room in my bedroom at all. So I thought there's no point getting it and then not having anywhere nice to kind of display it. Ah, here we go. Right, so I'm just going to hope that piece that I lost, that left somehow, I don't know how it happened, was a spare piece. Oh wait, have I put these on the right edge? So it's 6 across there and it goes up by more than 6. So, okay, I need it like this. I'm saying this as if you can see it, but I need to move over here. There we go. And then I attach this second one here. And then next it wants 4 of these, I think it is. 4 of these around the outside. That looks to be the right piece. Yeah. There we go. Ah, of course, because they make like an outside ring around there. But yeah, again, I've said it already, but now more people are arriving. Oh yeah, thank you. I've got a few of them. They're all quite important to me for various different reasons. Yeah, I have a few of them. I've got a few more, but they're mostly cheap ones. But I also don't have enough fingers. That is a problem. People should be born with more fingers, I think, as a treat. Right, so that's that outer ring. Now I need 4 of the little dots in here. Actually, I might just put the angle the camera slightly like this. Yeah, okay, now you can see, like, I can hold stuff like here, and you can see it easier. There we go. Right. Also, apologies if I stand up and you see my legs. That is something that people normally have to pay extra for, but I'm giving it for you for a treat. Your replacement £10 360 was delivered. Oh, nice! That's a good price for a 360. Also, you are right, Geeky. You can never have too many brick separators because I'm sure I will lose one at some point during this or some other stream. Now I want 3 pieces. 4 of the 3s, and they go in the corner. So it's all kind of linking it all together. I do have legs. I'm very sorry to disappoint. Peugeot 908. Oh yes, I've seen that. I'm not massively big on the Lego cars, although saying that the Porsche that they have on there looks really cool. But the thing I find is that most of the Lego cars, for me personally at least, don't really look enough like the cars they're trying to represent. But they're kind of slowly changing that. I guess that's mostly with the small ones. Where are the two more of these little pieces? These little threes. Stop telling me about Gamescom, Microsoft. Bugger off. I don't know when Microsoft got the audacity to start giving you like adverts and stuff in Windows, but I really think they should go shove it up their arse, personally. Ah, there's one more. But yeah, this is going to be also a bit more of a chill stream, I guess. Again, not going to be offended if people have this on in the background, or if you just tune in every once in a while. That's fine. It's not for everyone. I personally don't really watch many Lego streams. Sorry, it's just not something. Because I watch it and I'm like, damn, I wish I was making Lego right now. Because I sold most of my Lego many years ago. Can you guys see this piece? Because I can't. We're trying to... Martin, possibly? I don't know. I messaged her, because this was like a very spur of the moment decision. I messaged her. I don't know if she's actually seen the message. So she might be very confused as to why I'm not replying to messages or something. I've actually... How have I got 5 seconds into this stream and I've already not been able to find a piece? I'm looking for a flat grey one. It can't be that hard. Shout if you see it. Am I insane? Don't answer that, man. There it is. It was hidden under another block, you absolute hiding little bastard. Maybe no, it's the Microsoft Teams call room. Oh, God, yeah, I don't want to think about that. Next page. Okay, so now I get the big circle thing, and that goes in the middle. That is in the middle, yes. Yeah, 4. Okay, that's the middle. And then I've got these kind of outsidey, roundy bits going on. You understand what I mean, I'm sure. Let me see. Is Summer pissed off at me? Oh, no. Oh, wait, I need to turn my brightness down. Dog. Right. Where are the other two? Also, when I do more Lego streams, I'm going to try and do them in the game. In the game, yes, that's definitely the word I was looking for, brain. Thank you. In the day, because the lighting in my room once it gets dark isn't the best. So now I've got to do like that, and then that. And then, oh god, I'm really dreading if I have to go hunting under my desk for one of these if there wasn't a spare. If they did just give me the exact amount that I need. Sounds like we need to add lighting to your throat. But maybe. I mean, I have like pink LEDs that go around my room, and I do need to get some more so that they actually go all the way around my room. Because currently this part, although I can brighten up a little bit actually. Right, that's those 4 done. Oh, did I just skip a page? No, I didn't. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring light required. I mean, I'm not sure I do enough stuff like this for a ring light to be required, really. But I mean, it wouldn't go amiss. But yeah, I'm not going to pretend as if I'm some massive, Lego streaming channel. Really, I just enjoy occasional Lego sets. This is also a shameless plug. I have put the Concorde set up on my throne, even though it's not out to the beginning of September. It is on there. If anyone would like to contribute towards that, because I'm losing my shit about that piece. You don't understand how excited I am. I love Concorde. I would literally. This stream might be the whole. This stream could be the whole time me just talking about Concorde. I absolutely love Concorde. That's part of the reason why I thought I need to start getting back into Lego, because I saw, at least at some point, I saw the Concorde and went, wow, I need that, but I can't, you can't just jump in with Concorde. And then I saw the bonsai tree and thought, oh damn, because I'd seen them in the Lego shop. I don't know if you guys have been to, Martin, but I don't know if you guys have been to a Lego shop before, but to me, I just still feel like an absolute kid when I'm in there. And I think there's one in Lille, because I'm getting a Eurostar in not too long. I seem to remember there being a Lego shop near there. This was the #1 video in your feed. Well, that's beneficial to me, for you. Oh, you know what I mean. no, I mean, I don't really, I don't know any. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some absolute expert on Concorde. I just find it's the most fascinating thing ever, because it to me is possibly the most incredible like project that humans have ever kind of developed. You know, not for war or anything. Like, it was there was no military. I mean, I'm sure there were, you know, all the research and stuff they did have some sort of military benefit, but people, you know, in Britain and France really just went and just sat there and went, you know what, we're just going to make the best plane, like the fastest, most incredible plane ever, and they just did it. And then, you know, unfortunately, it was gone. I mean, I was born about 3 weeks before Concorde went out of service, which I'm sure is going to make some people feel very old. So I technically was alive at the time of Concorde, but, you know, it was very much past its prime by that point. Right, so I've got to now line the outside with these kind of flat rampy pieces, these ones. And I'm hoping this will make a nice pretty base. I love the satisfaction of when you start cracking on with some Lego and it's like, oh, it's just coming together. You start to see the shape form, and you're like, you start off, and I'm always like, how is this making, you know, whatever it is I'm supposed to be making? And then it slowly starts to come into view, I guess. You know, you see the vision. I don't know what I'm talking. Well, I do know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about. Oh man, what a better way to spend a Friday night, you know? Waffling about Concorde and putting together some bricks. That goes there. Very sound, let's see it. It's very cool to think about. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, that's, unfortunately, that is how it is. That it was so advanced that it meant it could never be profitable, really. Yeah, a commercial plane. I mean, it's just so mind-boggling to me that you could go out and buy a ticket for a plane that does 1,300 miles per hour. That is, you know, you're faster than, you know, it's. I mean, I've recently gotten really like somewhat obsessed with planes again. I used to be really interested in them as a kid, because I had to drop my parents off at Gatwick Airport. It turns out I think the South long stay car park at Gatwick Airport is right below the flight path for landing planes, which is absolutely incredible. And you get 2 hours free parking there to drop people off and stuff. So I spent 2 hours there just sitting, watching planes land, and it was incredible. I was completely mesmerised. It was the best use. I'm going to go do it again at some point later this summer. I'm just going to drive down there, or I might even just get a train, get the Gatwick Express, get the shuttle bus out to the car park and just watch planes, because it's just incredible. And the most incredible thing was that about 5 minutes after we landed, I took out my phone or after we arrived, I mean, took out my phone to record a video, and yeah, well, what goes and lands on top of me but a fucking A380. And apparently I know somebody who works at Gatwick, and apparently they only have, I think, 3 landings of those a day. And I just so happened to catch on video. I mean, unfortunately, I'm laughing like an idiot, but this ginormous A380 landing above me, I like to think that that's somewhat a similar effect that Concorde would have been. Just the sheer visual shock of seeing something so, in the A380's case, so bloody massive in the sky. Like, how is that flying? And then for Concorde's sake, just seeing something so loud and fast, you know. A lot of planes live in landing takeoff path. Look, yeah, I'm somewhat under. It could be either Gatwick or Heathrow, to be honest, because I'm pretty much smack dab in the middle of either. But I do see quite a lot of planes going over. They always used to annoy my parents, but I always thought they were cool. It's just like, wow, it's planes, man. Right, so I'm getting to the end of this bag. Doesn't Blackbird hit? It probably does, yeah. But you can't go buy a ticket to fly on the Blackbird, you know. Well, I mean, you can't do it. I suppose that's Virgin Galactic. Yeah, true. But Virgin Galactic is completely inaccessible, I would say, to most people who aren't millionaires. While if I'm remembering correctly, at the beginning at least, Concorde was quite cheap, and then, well, not cheap, you know, but you know what I mean. And then once they realised that the only way that they could even start to sell more and get near to profitability was to market it as a more luxury thing. I could be wrong, but that's from my memory about the videos on Concord I've watched. Have you literally gone into an airport, I brought my computer? Yeah, no, fair enough. I would do the same. I ended up at Gatwick. I walked into Gatwick Airport, which was a bit of a bizarre experience, because I took my car to a garage nearby. I think these are the same on either side. Yeah, they are. I'm just putting these kind of tyres on to make the base. But I ended up walking in there. But if I'd known that you could go to the South Car Park and watch planes land, I would have been there, man. Sorry, I had to blow some dust out because my room, or my desk at the end is quite dusty. When you like them, they have the bonsai droop snoot. Yeah, I love bonsai so much. I really want a bonsai. But yeah, the fact that the Lego one also has the droop snoot is just like, it kind of had to, but I'm also very pleased that it does. It's greatly pleasing. Right, so those are the 4 legs on. It sits. I've got a spare piece. I guess I'll use this bag as my spare piece bag. So now that is, I believe, that. So that's the base done. So now I'm onto the tree. So I need bag 2 for that, which is that's 6. 2. There we go. Right, I'm going to try not to roll. Rockets are very cool. I've never really seen... I'm sure if I went to like Cape Canaveral or whatever and saw a rocket take off or saw one up close, I'd be very much awestruck. Same with like big ships, but I just don't really get exposure to either of those things personally, so they don't hold as much kind of allure, I guess. It's like cars really as well. You know, you see, like I'm seeing a spiker in person made me completely obsessed with spikers. Before I thought they were cool, but I saw one in person, I just lost my shit. They're just so cool. Like seeing the craftsmanship up close. I'm gonna have a drink. Sorry, I'm a #1 apple juice enthusiast. Right, circle. 2 of these little grabby bits. Why do they... Okay. So I've got to kind of... I mean, I guess it should be easy because it's not symmetrical, but I've got to make sure I maintain this orientation. Right. 16, 2 of... see, the problem with the lighting where we're at 2... What are these pieces? They're like flat. I don't really know how to describe them. I think they're flat. Oh, they're this. I've never seen this piece before. It looks like a piece of chocolate. Strange. Yeah, this isn't quite the best camera for it. It's just the webcam I've used for many years. I will have to talk to Amy, to be honest, and figure out what method she uses for her Lego streams, because hers is probably a lot more professionally. Hey Nicky, how you doing? Just building some Lego. Something a bit different. Not to everyone's taste, I'm sure. Again, not going to be offended at all if people aren't interested in watching all of this. That's fine. But thought if I'm going to be building it anyway, I couldn't. You know, I want to build it on stream so I can get some practice. You know, may as well. Right, one of those and one of those. That's... I've now got like this circle thing. I'm not really seeing the vision yet. I'm going to be honest here. I don't really understand how this is supposed to look like a tree, but I guess they know what they're doing. Where's the final one? Ah, there we are. Right, so that goes like that, and then I need like a pointy stick thing. Is that it? Yes, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling on a Friday night making some Lego. It's been so long since I made Lego. I mean, I made some not too long ago, but that was just, you know, I was at someone's house and we were just chilling, and I decided, you know, had some Lego sets and I made one. But I didn't actually finish it, annoyingly. But it's just such... I forget how much of an enjoyable like experience it is to be making Lego, to be putting bricks together. Grew up playing GT1 and GT2, and I sound like GT until I saw kitted. Yeah, fair enough. It's what you're exposed to, especially at a young age. And I remember my parents taking me to air shows and stuff. That's what really got me into planes when I was younger, especially. Unfortunately, quite tragically, the one that we used to go to was the most likely, or most often, was I think the Shoreham one, which is the one that had that terrible accident a few years ago. I don't believe it's still running, understandably. So yeah, that's a bit a bit less positive, really. But right, sorry, I'm having to see this a bit close. I've got to get 2 single brown pieces and then put those onto... That's 1, I think. Yep, that's the 2 single browns and then 1 circular one. I think that's everything. I'm just going to use my phone torch just to light up so I can see the colours a bit better. Yeah, okay, I think that's all good. Again, when I do this in future with more Lego sets, I'll be doing it at a better time for lighting. But it's also one of those things, because I was just sitting at home, I was just sitting here, to be honest, I just was itching to build this set that I got. Like, I've had this sitting, by my desk since whenever it arrived a few days ago. I've been literally, like, every bone in my body was telling me just to start building it, but I'm like, no, I need to build it on stream. That was the point. That was the whole reason, for it. So, I simply couldn't hold off any longer. Now I've got to put these. So I'm I'm guessing this is forming like the base of the tree. I assume that this piece is such a neon color because it's not going to be seen. I mean, that's the reason that makes the most sense to me. And now I've got to put another one of these little kind of... I always think of those as like wing mirror pieces, but in this situation they are not. Okay, right. Also, just to let people know, this is also acting... I probably should have said this a bit sooner, but this is acting as a replacement for my stream on Sunday, as I will be at Retro Rides at the show. I was thinking about trying to balance it around streaming, but then I realised it's 3 hours away, which is news to me. I'm not the brightest. I mean, I thought it was like 100 miles away, but I think that's as the crow flies. And in a Volvo and in the UK with traffic, it's a lot more. It's a lot more than 2 hours, or it's a lot more than an hour and a half, I should say. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock. So yeah, we'll not be streaming this Sunday. I might be able to stream at some point later next week, because I don't really have many commitments. So I put these kind of clips on the bottom here, and now I'm mounting it onto this. That was satisfying. So now I guess this is my base of the tree. I mean, mine does look like the picture, but it's just a bit bizarre. So next I want one of these and one of these, 2 of these, 1... What piece is that? That's bizarre. I think it's this piece. It's a really strange one though. Where is the... Oh, I do want one of these, and that, and that's a... Oh, it's like that. There we go. Right, so I start off... Oh no, I've dropped it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Putting that over there. Put those pieces that I need down here. So I'm starting off with that, and then I'm putting on that there, which seems strange, but I guess that's what I need to do. And then I put this on below that, and that makes like a circle. Not a circle, but like it rotates now along a smooth line. And then I've got this on top of there, is it? Cool. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to myself because I'm not. Well, I guess it's better than staying completely silent for the viewership experience. Nekit, if you're still here, how's the bot going? Very, excitedly watching the progress of that. Possibly the coolest BeamNG mod I can think of. I'm not really sure what this is making. Like it, I think I've done it. Oh, I need to put one more block on. I've done it, but I don't really know what I've made. Like I don't know what it is. What is this? What does this do? I guess I'll find out when I flip over the page. Oh my god. Oh, I have to make another one, but backwards. Oh, bloody hell. Right, well, I guess I need the same pieces then, don't I? Right. Start off with that. Where's that weird piece that I wasn't sure that looks strange? What is that? It's like an arm of some sort. Hey Darren, how you doing? I don't really understand what. Well, is something if I missed a message? Where's the piece? Where's the piece? Ah, there we are. I'll just build it as I go. To be honest, that makes more sense to me. Oh wait, no, this isn't the same. No, this isn't the same. So this one I start off like with this, and then I put this on, and then this goes on. Okay, so it's just it is pretty much the same. It's just backwards, in I guess it's kind of backwards, rotated around an axis. I say so many words, and so many of them just mean so little. It's truly a talent, I think. Oh, sorry about the adverts, yeah. I think Amy and I are pretty much of the same mindset when it comes to ads on streams, as YouTube puts them in anyway. So, without wishing to be, well, not ungrateful, but if YouTube is going to put them in anyway, we may as well get the money from them. And hopefully most people agree with that. Because, I mean, especially with videos, you get adverts no matter what. And sometimes you can get a horrific amount of adverts. It's funny how you can get so many adverts on a video and it translates into literally nothing in terms of ad revenue. Funny that. So now have I got to attach these both to... Ah, okay, I missed that on the last page. So this is the first one I did. I've got to attach it to here? Is that... Does that look right? I think that's right. And then I guess I do the same thing on the other side. Right. Yes, that looks symmetrical to me, I would say. Right, here we go. Here's the base of our tree. Cool. It's got some sticky out bits and a big bit of neon blue, but I'm guessing that'll be covered at some point. Oh, oh no, I went back one too many pages. That was my bad. Right, so I've done that. So next I want the separate, the hinge piece. That's the word. So I open up the hinge piece and I want two circular pieces on the bottom of that. This has fond memories of giving myself eye strain building Lego late at night as a child. I mean, I'd like to avoid bringing that one back, but who knows? I'm not particularly strong-willed. So that's the two circles. And then I need two more hinge pieces? Sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice there. How does this work? Oh. Ah. it's like this, I think. Is it? I guess I need to adjust the... Eh? I'm greatly confused by this. Oh, no, I don't need to adjust the angles. I just need to line this up. I was thinking of it the wrong way around. Wasn't rotated, but I was imagining... Okay, so now I now have, like, this little triangle thing that opens up. Good. I'm sure this benefits me in some way. Pretty good. There are issues at the moment. Awesome. That's brilliant to hear, man. Yeah, I imagine there's quite a lot of issues to iron out. But yeah, I'm very much impressed by the speed at which you've worked on it. You're a lot more committed to things than most people are. Very speedy. So now I've got brown pieces, brown 2 pieces, and black 2 pieces, I think, as well. I've got 2 of each. There's those 2 browns. And these ones are this. So I need to... Okay, so it's angled like that, and then I put these 2 browns on the inside, and then the black pieces on the outside here. There. Right, so it still opens, but now it goes like this. It's like a big crab, look. Snip, snip. And now I've got like step pieces. I'm guessing it's 2. Yeah, 2 of those. Where's the other one? How have I lost? I swear I saw it like 0.1 of a second ago. God, it is surprisingly hot right now. Well, it's warm. It's not hot, but it's just really humid. We had some rain earlier, and that made it absolutely unbearable for a little while. It's kind of cooled down a little bit since then. I need another one of these like chocolate pieces is all I can think to describe it as. But yeah, it was absolutely... I went into town, and it was just so humid. It's disgusting. I mean, I don't mind heat. It's just that I always forget. Whenever it's bad weather, I always complain. Oh, I wish it was warm. I wouldn't complain and everything. And I don't complain about the heat itself. I don't mind if it's 20, 30 degrees. It doesn't bother me. It's just the humidity that really gets to me. It just feels like you're breathing through like... Sorry, I'm just closing something. It just feels like you're trying to breathe through a swimming pool or something. It's horrible. Such an unpleasant experience. So I've got this, which now the separating bits can't separate. I guess that's the point of that bit. That bit. I want 2... Are these like the crab jaw ones? Oh no. These are the ones with like the poles that stick up, and those go like this. Oh no, I've separated that now. Cock. Oh no, we're all good. All good. Yeah, that's it. Basically, yeah, Martin, you're right. It's just deeply unpleasant. I find all the time. But I'd rather have that than it be cold, I guess. It just still gives me a reason to complain. Oh, I've got to put this. What am I putting this on top of? Oh, just a regular, like, brown 2-piece. Oh, no, I'm not putting it on top of that. That goes on top of here to hold those 2 together. And then this goes down like that. Yep. Now I've got another one of those ones with the poles going up. I put into this bit in the middle. Yeah, no, I'd agree with you on that. It's just that neither of my cars have particularly good air conditioning. I found out recently, which is brilliant. Just brilliant. I really hope whatever car I buy next does. That's all I can wish for, really. Okay, I've got 2 more of the separating pieces, but I've got to like line them up now because I'm putting them on top of existing bits. There's the final one. When I say putting them on top of existing bits, I mean like it's got to be open the same amount as the angle already is open. This is such a bizarre shape that I'm making right now. I'm not really sure what it's... I mean, I assume it's part of the tree, but it's confusing. Confusing, that's for sure. So I want to hold it like that angle, and then it goes down like that. I still haven't quite decided if I'm going to do the circle piece. If I'm going to do the... God, I forgot what I was saying then. Oh yeah, the pink or the green leaves. I'll probably make... I don't know if I'll make both of them actually. That's a lot of effort, and I imagine it's probably not the easiest thing to switch around. And this has one block going like that. Odd. I'll probably go green, I guess, because I like the natural look, but the London look. And then that piece is a little frog or a weasel or something, I think. That's quite cute. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It's a little creature. Oh, that's the block I want, actually. I was just observing it. But that's actually the piece I want. And then I want one grabby piece, one flat piece, and one tail. Apparently, I want a tail. I'm not really sure what the tail does in this, but great, that's going to be taken out of context, isn't it? There, I've got the tails on. It is very... I always find it extremely amazing how Lego managed to like reuse the pieces for different sets in different ways. It's always fascinating. You know, the stuff that in one set will be like part of an engine, and the other one is going to be like a, I don't know, an animal's head or something. It's bizarre. And I've got to rotate it like that, and then I attach it on. Is that it? I think that's it. There. Right, we've got a tree now. Or at least the base of a tree. And I need... so now I want to... I'm looking at the arse of the tree, and I need to cover up. I'm covering up the very bright piece, I'm guessing. I think that's what the point of this is. Ah, wait, no. Is that the right block? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, so I've got to cover up that really neon blue one. So now I need a big long piece on top of slightly shorter piece. No, slightly longer but thinner piece. And then a brown one. Like that. 1 second. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, that I think is correct. That goes on top of there, and then the smooth, no, it's the single smooth piece goes at the end there. Hey Coldfuse, how you doing? I don't know what time it is for you, but I hope you're having a good Friday evening or Friday day, depending on where exactly you are. I cannot imagine many better things to be doing for me personally than building Lego on a Friday. I love it. Ah, I put that in the wrong position. That needs to go there. been playing Red Dead 2 recently. I did, I installed it, but I haven't actually played it myself. I installed it and I was enjoying it for a little bit, but it's one of those games where I think I'm probably going to restart my playthrough of it. Oh, sorry, editor, is that you? My bad. I didn't recognise the name. But yeah, I never really got past the whole prologue, and I might just restart it, and because I have a feeling that if I go back to it now with some more patience, then I would probably enjoy. Apparently it must be pretty good. Yeah, my internet's doing quite well today. Touch wood. Actually, this is a tree, isn't it? Oh shit! I've broken my tree. Cock. No, my tree. Oh god, I'm going to have to be so careful when this is on my chest and drawers. It's 100% going to smash at some point. I can just see it happening. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2. Yeah, I feel like if I go back to it again now with a few more years under my belt, and a bit of a bigger brain, then I would probably be able to enjoy playing it more. But then I'm also somewhat tempted to just buy it on PC and play it there. Because I play most games on PC now. Don't repeatedly bang your wood. That's good advice. Yes, that's how you end up with a pepper army. So I've got the 3 of those, and then I'm putting right. So I angle it like this, and then I put that one like that. That one like that. So these are the branches, but they clip in with the like Technic connector things. Oh, I've dropped it. Cock. And that one goes into there. Fair enough. Yeah, I've had many YouTube channels and used them for different purposes. Ultimate Red Dead 2 on offer. I haven't actually played it. Shame. No, fair enough. But I think I get to invest in Cowboys and maybe have a little cry at the end. Yes, I've heard it. It's a lot more emotionally taxing than you would expect for an old rootin' tootin' cowboy game. Or maybe you do expect that. I don't know. That reminds me, actually. What are people's thoughts on the team behind Red 5M and Red M being bought by Rockstar? Because that's quite big news, really, in terms of gaming. You know, is Rockstar finally embracing modders, or are they going to completely kill it? Who knows? I'm somewhat concerned. I'm also somewhat concerned that I don't have a branch that I'm supposed to have. Ah, I do! Yes, it was in the box still. I guess they must have just put these little branch things loose in the box. But yeah, I want to be hopeful, but this is Rockstar and Take-Two we're on about, so I'm not really. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. That would be why. Okay, so this goes like onto here. Ah, and then it circles round, so it's like a vine, I guess. Feels good knowing if I rock. Yes, basically that's exactly what I'm thinking, Midnight. I'm excited at the prospect of them embracing a lot of the much better ways of doing things that I think 5M and Red M have introduced to GTA in some ways, but I am also worried they'll cock it up. Although part of me I want to have faith in the team behind that they wouldn't have, you know, signed a contract like this and be bought out on a whim if they weren't, you know, if they didn't have some sort of guarantee or faith in I have some vines on here now, in faith that what Rockstar will do. It's the first time these vine elements have appeared in a reddish brown colour. That's very interesting. Thank you, Lego. These root pieces were originally used as elephant trunks. Purple. I've missed these little. Damn it! I'm so annoyed. I haven't. Oh, they've got little trivia things, and I bloody missed them all. Oh, I don't think there are as many, but damn it, I'm such an idiot. But yeah, I'm hoping that they've thought through it basically before they've gone and been bought out, because otherwise, as much as I'm not for somebody who personally plays 5M, really. I've always wanted to, but I've just never really committed to it. I do hope that it won't be destroyed. But again, not much hope. Yeah, they might monetize the hell out of it. That is a worrying thing. Hey, how you doing? Good evening to you too. I've got... Oh no, I've done this wrong. I've just put the thing on the end, but I've got to put that onto... What? Oh, so it's like that. No, it's like that. And then like that. And when that attaches, if I rotate my tree, that attaches onto fuck? Onto that? No, that can't attach onto that. That is how it was asked, wasn't it? Hey, event. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I'm looking the wrong place. There's two of them. This one goes on to there. I'm definitely not. That's not. I mean, I appreciate how nice you guys are, but let's not be completely nonsensical and act as if I'm not a massive colossal idiot. I think that's correct, and then I've got to get this other one and put that in there. Do I have to move that further along? Is that in the way? I'm really hoping I haven't screwed up further up with this. Or maybe I'm just doing it the wrong way. Oh, shite. No, I'm going to have to study this. One sec. Tune a bit. Yeah, that's fine. You're more than welcome to. That goes into the bottom of... Oh, bugger. Of that. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I have screwed up. I just think I need to move... Sorry about that. I just think I need to move these vines out of the way more. Ah, there we go. So after rotating that, it's put itself into the right position, I guess. Cool. Oh god, why is it so blurry? It's like watching it through Vaseline. How has that happened? Right, there's my finger. What if I offer it up? Hello, can you focus on the Lego? And now the Lego isn't there. Can you focus on here? I wish there was some auto... I don't have an autofocus button. It's just a webcam. Oh, cocking Nora. Yeah, I would love to do some 5M at some point. I'm offering this up to you. Right, you are now focused. Then if I move this away... I can see you doing some form of focusing, but it's not the right amount. For God's sake. What USBs is this? I might just unplug it and plug it back in again and hope that works. God damn it. You're so annoying, Logitech. Right, place your bets. Is this the right one? Yes. Right, that's off. Right, and that's back in. Ah, there we go. Right. Cool. We're back. I'm focused. Well, no, this is focused. I'm never focused. Right, and now I've got to place the tree onto the place. Oh, did I put that in the wrong place? Oh, no. Right, how does this clip down? Okay, so I'm holding it like that. Oh, I've got to rotate it. No, like that. But then how do I actually get it to clip? It's not seem to... Is it... Does it clip? It should do, surely, shouldn't it? I mean, I would assume so. But this seems to be... Butterflies pin... Ah, there we go. I was just holding it the wrong way. Right, so that's clipped in, and then I can rotate this root so it goes down into the ground. And this root as well, so it goes down into the ground. Cool. Right, so the next step, is just to pour the stuff from number 3 into the base. Right. Ah, yeah, number 3 is literally just 200 apparently of these little coloured ones. Right, this is definitely going to go well. Had my head in pleasing Airbus all day. Right, I'm sprinkling these kind of like evenly so the colours are all... Again, if I drop this, like this whole set at some point, this is literally going to be the worst thing I've ever had to do in my life, trying to rebuild this and trying to find all of these pieces. I heard a bonk on the floor. Oh, I'll pick those up in a sec. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stop going everywhere. For the love of Christ. Oh, bloody... I've just felt it go down my leg, you little pervert of a brick. Ow! Bloody hell. That is a pissing hate Lego. I don't. Oh, God. Right, well, there's one block down here somewhere that's going up the vacuum cleaner. That's just how it is, unfortunately. That hurt. Hi, small man. You've been decorating your room. I've been cleaning my room recently, and now I'm in pain. Oh, bloody git. I'm trying to make it somewhat evenly spread around the outside, and it's not going well. And those pieces are spare bits, so those can go... Yeah, there's... Those spare bits can go in there. That really, really hurt. Yeah, I will have a bowl. I used to do it with a bowl and stuff, but I thought today I'd wing it, and yeah. I mean, at least it's nothing important. I've not lost any important bricks so far. I'm sure that's gone. Right, well, that's gone under my monitor stand, so that's never been found again. Perfect. Can I just pour them into my hand? There we go. I could offer these up to like an animal if they wanted to taste human microplastics. Here, horsey. Do you want to taste what humans eat over a number of years? Oh, and I'm annoyed at myself now because I've kind of ended up with all of these ones on the ones from the first or the second bag on the top. You know what? This will do for now. I'll probably redo it at some point. I'll pour them into a bowl and then shake them all up, and then they'll be more random. But for now, this will do. There we go. There is tree base. What do you call the base of a tree? Ferrero Rocher tray. That does sound like a good idea, actually. Oh, the bit here where it says put them all into one thing and then shake it around. Why don't you shove it up your arse? I should have listened, really. This is all my own fault. Right, so now is the point where I've got to decide whether I want pink blossom or green blossom. I don't know. So I'm just hoping that if I... Yeah, we go. Now it's focused. Okay, I now know how to focus and unfocus it. Roots, that's the word. Do I want green or pink? Pink is... I love pink as a colour. Pink is very pretty, but it's a little bit... I don't want to say more obnoxious, but it's less... I do like the idea of it, despite it being a Lego tree, it looking very natural, or as natural as you can get with a Lego tree. So I think I'm going to do green, but I might build the pink at some point and change it. Yeah, change it to pink in the spring. That's a good idea, because it seems like a waste to not use half of them. Why do I have an entire extra bag? That worries me, the fact that this whole bag is here and I've done so much. Oh, is this going to be more... branches, that's the word. Right, let's move this, actually. Let's get this off the table. Let's get this onto the windowsill, where it's nice and safe. And let's start... So I need bag 4. That's bag 6. That's bag 4. Green. You can tell it's bag 4 because it's green. And green things are green. I can smell pizza. I think my dad's having pizza. I'm a bit jealous. Oh, I also probably should put those chips in the fridge, but oh well. Right. Oh god, there's another little bag. Oh, those always scare me. Right, the little bag contents are going onto this side, because this side is safer. There's less stuff to eat it on this side. Oh, okay, almost lost another brick. Right, so to start off, oh, I need this exact brick that I've got in my hand. How useful. And then I need one leaf. I'm guessing all of these leaves are the same? I think all of these leaf pieces are the same. We have a leaf. And then I want another piece on top. And then one of these. Oh no, I can't go put... Oh, bugger. Right, I have to take it back off the windowsill. I have to have it over here, because I need to attach them one by one. No, let me rotate it so I'm looking at it the right way. So they want that to go like... Right, that's leaf slash branch slash whatever you want to call it, number 1 on. God, we're making some horrific progress, aren't we? Oh, okay, so I need to do this 3 times, I'm guessing. Whoa, this is complicated. Let's start me off with the circle piece. And then 2 browns. Are these browns? Yeah, these browns have got circles in them. 2 brown circles. That sounds weird. It didn't really before I said it, to be honest. That's kind of screwed me there. This goes into here? Yes. Right, yes. And then that goes over... Is this still like that? Yeah, okay. That goes over that. And then I want a little kind of crocodile grabby piece on there. Now I need another crocodile grabby piece on there. Money! What? I like money!
Concords are amazing. I support this. Tilda sent via throne.com.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you very, very much for the $25 towards the Concord set. It is very much appreciated. I'm very, very looking forward to trying that out. Oh, look at Concorde. It's so cool. Oh, man. The coolest plane. Easily the coolest commercial plane ever. I had to talk with somebody recently who liked the McDonnell Douglas DC-10. That hurt. That hurt. To pretend to be like, oh yeah, that's fine. That bastard plane killed the Concorde. It was a bit of a DC-10 that was on the runway that Concorde went over, that went into the fuel tanks and everything. Bastard of a plane. I'm a DC-10 hater. I don't understand why people like... Wait, do I have to do that 3 times? Yes, okay, so I need to do this step 3 times, so I may as well do it all in one. But yeah, I don't understand why people like the DC-10. It's a stupid plane. Because people are like, oh, it had 3 engines. You had 3 engines. 3 engines is cool. Yeah, okay, 3 engines are cool. Then the LD11 TriStar, no, the L1011 TriStar is just better in every way. Like, that was a better trijet. Yes, I know the DC-10 was more successful, which is true, but that's only because it was cheaper, because it was worse. And then the cargo doors fell out, and everyone went, oh, how can we predict this? I could have predicted it, because I would have bought the L1011 TriStar. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. They like shoddy engineering. Exactly. Every day I weep the loss of the beautiful L1011 TriStar. That plane deserved better. Screw you, McDonnell Douglas, you bastards. I'm still not over, actually. That'll do of plane. Exactly. Half-assed aeroplane in the world. Like, stupid plane. I actually can't imagine like okay, I was about to say I can't think of a worse passenger plane, but then I remembered that the oh god, what was it? I wanted to say Super Constellation, but that's a completely different one, isn't it? The de Havilland Comet. I love the de Havilland Comet for the same reasons that I hate the DC-10, because it's... Well, I guess they didn't... Like, in the defence of de Havilland, right, they weren't... Like, there was nowhere near as much experience with like jet flight and everything. They I guess you could give them the benefit of the doubt and say they weren't as aware of the consequences on the airframe of flying at the altitudes they were, but it is still not acceptable, the amount of those that crashed, and it killed the company, really, which is a shame, because I think it's an absolutely gorgeous aircraft. Gorgeous aircraft. Right, so I've got those 3. I do like planes, I've realised recently. I maybe have... I used to think I knew a normal amount about planes, but now I think I know possibly an abnormal amount about planes. Yeah. Don't read into that. I have normal brain. Oh, but yeah, it's in my face. Right, that's that. That's that. Do I have to do that 9? Okay, so I'm doing this 9 times. Wow, okay. So the first one goes there, and then the second one... I mean, it's quite simple to do. It's easy to do 9 times. I did see, by the way, today that the Lego Concorde has a toilet, and I just think that's the best thing ever. I've literally never been more excited for a Lego set in my life. Like, even back when when I was little and they did, like, car sets and stuff, I was excited for those. But this Lego Concorde, I'm losing my shit. And it makes me wonder, why is it taking them this long? Because the amount of people I've seen on formerly Twitter talking about how cool it is, it's like, you should have done this 20 years ago. Well, actually, no, they should have... You know what they say, the best time to have done something was whenever, and then the second best time is now. I'm sure that's an expression that people use, right? Yes. It has a Lego droop snoot. My son named Concorde. Do you reckon a child would get bullied if you called them Concorde? Asking for a friend. Oh, that's cute. I used to have like one of those a little display model thing, but it was like a really tiny one, and that just doesn't do it justice. I think this Lego one will do it justice, personally. Right, so I think it's like that, and then I've got to do that 3 times, and then I've got to put them on. So I need to go leaf 1. Conk for sure. Putting you impressive knowledge of cars and they just go, yeah, basically. I mean, I will still be proud of my own knowledge of obscure vehicles and stuff like that. But there are people, yeah, everyone has their specialties, and there are definitely people in FRD and in other places online whose specialties are a lot more impressive than my own, I guess. But I guess then maybe I would know more stuff about other things. You know how it is with knowing things. God, I can really come up with the most deep of phrases, can't I? You know how it is with knowing things. Well, actually, I should probably attach these. So that one goes there, that leaf. And this leaf goes there. And then I need leaf number 3. Cock. Oh no, it goes on top. Have I done that right? Oh bugger! I've done these. Have I done these too low? Oh no, I've just forgotten to put the top piece. Oh god, I've forgotten to put the top piece on a few of them now. Damn it. See, that's why you always pay attention to the instrument. You don't drop it. So that's another important thing to not do. Don't be me, basically. When you're making Lego or when you're doing anything in your life, don't. If you think I would do that, then don't do that. You see, it's just falling apart. That's why you don't. You stupid git. Oh, right, there we go. That's back on. Where was I? Oh, I'd only just started this new one. Masonomia. Fair. Should have been a car salesman. Condadius Concordius. Condadius Cordius. Yes, meet my son, Condadius. I just think they're neat. I mean, I've been in the Concorde in Brooklands as well, or like been around it, and it's just a completely incredible experience, I'd say. Oh, right, that's the second kind of like leaf assembly done. So I've got these 2 now. I'll put those over there, and then I've got to do 3 more leaves for 3 more, and then I leave. You'll never. So I just moved my mouse over the. Let me just hide that. If I just turn my camera off for 1 sec. Oh, that's the wrong one. If I just move my mouse over here, it immediately tells me about Concorde. I don't think when it says Concorde takes to the air, that indicates that it's flying. As far as I'm aware, they just moved it along the Hudson River or whatever. It was some river that they put it on a barge along. I don't think it actually flew, did it? I could be wrong, but I was checking to make sure I've done these 2 right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, it's just a bit. I'm very much aware of the fact that it happens. It's just creepy whenever it does, you know. It's like, oh, you guys are actually bastards. I remember now. I'd forgotten for a second that most corporations are comically evil behind closed doors. I still find it incredibly hilarious, the fact that the what's his name? The bloke. You know the bloke. What is it? Like renaming a company, taking over a company, renaming it X. If that was the storyline in some like Marvel movie, I'd say that it was using a child's like imagination for it. Think of something. Yeah, it's really horrible, isn't it? It's just like I feel so violated every time it happens. It's like you have no right to be invading my thoughts like that. Bugger off. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. I mean, I hate him, but I admire his commitment to the cartoon villainy. Right, so now I've got those three. I've now got to attach them. Oh, do they go on? Ah. Oh, bugger. Real basement dweller villain backstory. Exactly. It's just so pathetic and childish, isn't it? Right, that goes in there, I think. That one goes in there. And that one goes in... Well, actually, I should probably compare it to the image. Oh, no. Okay, I've immediately cocked up. Right, so I'm looking at it at, like, that angle. It's so hard to distinguish where it's all supposed to face. I'm just going to put them in and see if this looks alright. Huh. Is this how it's supposed to look? I think it is? Question mark? I'm so it's a bit more freeform so you can move branches. Yeah, I just want it to look like as full as possible, if you see what I mean. Like, I want the leaves to be like well formed, you know, so it looks like it's a nice healthy plant. Yeah, I think that's where it should all be. Like, but then I've got all of these little green leaves. I assume that'll fill it out a bit more as well. It just has, it just shows me 33 and then 10. And I assume I just put them where I want. Like the 10, oh, the 10s. Oh, I thought these were just like random blocks, or random pieces, but they're little flowers. Okay, so I've just got to now put these 33 pieces on to here somewhere. So now we've got time for like group therapy or something while I do this. Oh, this is 100% going to be something I overthink completely, and I'm trying to work out like, God, I'm trying to work out how to not die of a common cold. Even though I don't have a common cold, I just cough a lot. That's on. Okay, yeah, this seems to be filling out the kind of... If I put the leaves along the edges, or these little leaf pieces along the edges of the branches, it does seem to fill out the gaps between on the edges of the leaves, sorry, it does seem to fill out the gaps between the leaves quite well, which is nice. Does that one fit there? Yeah. When Amy did the pink star, lots of pink frogs. Oh wait, are they all pink? Are the pink ones little frogs? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's really sweet. I will crack open. I think I'm going to be completely honest. It's very hot in my room. Because I've got OBS running and everything. I do have a bit of a headache. I'm going to finish this, but at some point I will be adding, like, I will make the pink bit, and I will possibly also, in fact, you know what, I will do it before I finish streaming. I will add some little frogs, some little pink frogs onto this, because yeah, I need to have some pink frogs. You can't say no to 30 pink frogs, even if this is the green set. They've got to be somewhere, you know. The green shop. Nobody has a clue what I'm on about. Oh, this is so therapeutic. If it wasn't so humid, it would be... Oh, to be fair, most of the heat's probably from my PC pumping out streaming heat. That sounds weird. Oh, is that not an actual thing? Oh no, that can snap onto that. Right, where's looking a bit threadbare? But for leaves. Frog. That reminds me, I forgot to check up on how Martin Ceto Pants got on with his My Summer Car stream. I saw that he didn't make the whole thing, which is fair enough, because I think it was shaping up to be like 40 hours of constant driving, and it was always going up. It's still a little disappointing, but you know, he did make it very clear that it wasn't going to be, you know, there was a high chance that he wouldn't finish it all. So, can't criticise, but do any of you guys watch him? Are you guys fans? Because I love his stuff. I think he's bloody hilarious. Bolt. I say that, but that's like the most basic like joke from his channel is just Bolt. But yeah, I'm a big fan of... God, I thought that was gone forever. Big fan of the little frog man. Oh man, this is beautiful. I'm actually so gassed that I'm like this is really really pleasing, and I've really wanted something like this. And like I've wanted a proper bonsai tree, but I'm not very good at taking care of stuff. But oh god, what was it? My her dad really likes bonsai trees, and we went to a little craft fair thing like earlier this year. It was a few months before Father's Day. We were at a little craft fair, and I got my dad, he likes lizards, so I got him a little lizard thing. But she found for her dad a little, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like well, it was like it was a bonsai tree, but like the leaves and stuff were little kind of green gems and stuff. There are a few of them, there were different colours, but there was one that was like this, which was just like normal green. And she got it for him, and I'll be honest, I'm so jealous that I didn't. Well, I'm not jealous, but like I wish that he didn't like them so that I could have bought it myself, because I think that would have been so pretty. So this is very much making up for the loss of that, which I still mourn on a regular basis, because I think it would have been really nice to have just on my desk or something. I don't think this would go on my desk. I have a little fake cactus that goes on my desk, and I have some fake flowers as well, because I'm not very good at keeping stuff alive. But this will go on my chest of drawers behind me. I'll have more room once I'm making room for stuff, selling some stuff. But I'll have more room, and then this will have like pride of place there, along with hopefully at some point a Concorde, which would be very nice. Is it all going to be all full of Lego? Not all full of Lego. It will have some on there, definitely. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm. As much as this is fun and everything, I'm still not a massive Lego person, so I'm not going to put on stuff unless I actually genuinely think, you know, I'm gonna want to build it and gonna want to have it and know where I could put it and all that. Let me move that piece. Oh god, I'm gonna get so. No.
Pay me, I'll do fucking anything.
Thank you, Netsrack, for becoming a member. This is very much appreciated. Some flopper hearts in chat for you, hopefully, for anyone else who is a member in chat. I will send some myself, actually, because I can. There you go. You have some from me as well. That's rare, because I normally don't have my don't have access to chat. Well, I can see chat, but I can't normally type in chat. But yes, this is very much appreciated. I can't remember what I was saying. It was about Lego or something boring. Oh man, this is brilliant. I'm just seeing I've got one last leaf. I'm turning over a new leaf. Right, and I am going to add 1, maybe 2 frogs. An actual bonsai tree is probably... Well, actually, I don't know how much bonsai trees cost, to be honest. I've not looked into real ones myself because I don't have a great track record of keeping trees and stuff alive. But yeah, I will keep the pink one. I will probably... I like Midnight's idea of making that for winter. Oh no, this was 50 quid. So, I mean, maybe you did, but even then I think probably a regular bonsai tree is still going to be more than this. I would like a proper one at some point, but when I have my own place and I can have it like in the living room or something, I might be able to see. Can I get this little frog? Like a... Oh, there is. Wait, if I lift this up, I'm going to give this little frog a girlfriend. And that will be my one pink frog. Oh no, don't tell me they're too fat. Oh no. Oh, that's quite sad. The pieces are too wide to like share. No, oh. To share the like the 2 blocks next to each other. That's a bit tragic. Okay, well he can... There we go. That's a Lego person, but I am plant. Yeah, I just think it's really pretty. I would like some more plants of my own, but again, my room also gets very hot because my computer. It doesn't seem particularly fair on things. What is this brown? What is all of these brown pieces? Like, because I have like a whole... Oh, it's because you need to build... Oh, okay, so all of... This seems like an excessive amount of pieces just for that. Am I going mad? Or is there like an extra bit that I haven't done yet? Oh, the base! I need to make the base. Okay, right. Well, I was about to start... Oh, but yeah, actually, it's not been too long on the stream. And these are big pieces, so they'll probably be quite easy. Yeah, my camera isn't... This isn't the best setup. I apologise. Base. Indeed. This is now becoming based. Oh, I've already smacked into it. I went to buy paint, I bought a Lego car. More then more and more. It happens to the best of us. We've all done it. Right, so I start off with one of these long ones, and then I have 3 like right angle pieces, I think. Ah, they're these. There we go. Oh, it's so hot in here. Right, 2 of these. Oh, they're 2 just normal brown 2x2 pieces, I guess. I don't really... I'm sure Lego pieces do have official names, but I don't bloody know any of them. These go... Ah, they go like this. Go on the end there. It's very easy to not buy the things that you need when it comes to having money and stuff, and to accidentally buy stuff that you want. It's... I call it the treat problem. When you're having a bad... I mean, this is not something I've come up with. This is very much already on the internet. Thank you. I try and maintain them in some way. But like when you're having a bad couple of weeks, you're like, I deserve a treat. And then when you're having a good couple of weeks, you're like, man, I'm having a good couple of weeks. I should get myself a treat. It's what was it? The treat horseshoe. That was it. I mean, it is also like having the same amount of self-restraint as a literal dog. But I'm very much guilty of charged of that. This is the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. This is the right length. I'm just checking. Bought paint because my shelf is filled. Well, may I ask why? Like, what kind of paint is it? Oh wait. Sorry, I thought you meant that your shelf was full of paint, but your shelf is full of Lego, so you did buy the paint. Because I was like, what kind of person collects paint? That was a little bit bizarre, but now I realise I am actually the bizarre one because I'm stupid. Cock. There we go. These go on the outside, and then I believe these, I need the pieces that have like, there they are. These ones with the little like 4 dots on the side. There we go. Man, this is so, I've been missing building Lego. It's so therapeutic. Who needs actual mental health care in this country when you have Lego? Oh wait, that reminds me. I needed to show you guys at the place where I used to work. I guess I can probably say now I don't work there anymore. I used to work at school in the kind of special educational needs department. It was all very nice. I enjoyed the job. But they used to do occasionally Lego therapy. And in my first week, I basically was at the point where I needed Lego therapy because I was bloody terrified starting a new job and everything. And I made this, which is a little Lego anteater that I made out of the blocks that I scrounged. It lived on top of my computer for the rest of the year. And frankly, when the year ended, I just couldn't bring myself to dismantle it and put it back in the box. So I had to nick it. I feel a little bit bad, but I couldn't take him apart and sacrifice him. He had to come home. So I did steal that. Yeah, new job. That is somewhat terrifying, but yes, I am currently in the process of looking for a new job. Oh, does it just say, okay, I literally just have to make that twice. Brilliant. Oh, it does say that at the beginning, to be fair, I'm just blind. It doesn't create. That's my dad, really. Although I guess he's retired now, so he doesn't really. He used to be a decorator, so we used to have a lot of paint in the house at various different times. Made it easy when I wanted my room repainted, though, because I think we already had half of the paint, and the rest was a B&Q trade card, I think. Right, there we go. Yeah, the lighting isn't the greatest. I'm very, very sorry about this. It is getting quite late now. When I do future Lego streams, they will not be done or they will not be commenced at 7 PM. But again, as I said, not going to be streaming Sunday because I am at Retro Rides. I'll share some pictures. I'm also meeting up with Avery there, which is terrifying because she is a force of nature. I mean, she's great, don't get me wrong, but I think the word critter comes to mind. It'll be fun, though, because I haven't seen her in many, many months. I did kind of forget that it's so far away, though. So another 3-hour drive and another Volvo using all of my money. But oh well. Very sad. Why does this feel like it's not attached together properly? It's just a bit wobbly, I guess. Once I add some more support, I assume it will attach itself a little better. I want some sort of figures down top of GPU. So yeah, I have in my PC. It's fallen down actually now, annoyingly. But I have a Lego. No, not a Lego. A little. I don't know. I think it's like I can't remember what they're called. Shabak or something. But the little smaller than 00 gauge German company that makes little model cars. I have a B. I think it's a B3 Passat in there. Because I found it somewhere and I thought I'd put it in my computer. I need to put it back on top of my my GPU because it fell down. It fell off. But yeah, it's always fun to have stuff like that. One of my friends had like a whole like anime figure inside, but I don't have the clearance. I do need a new PC case at some point when I do another build. We enjoyed the last IRL video and against car shows this year. Yeah, it's been unfortunate that I haven't really managed to make it to many myself, to be honest. Not as many as I wanted to, but yeah, I could do a video on it. To be honest, I might do. It's not much more effort than just go and bring a camera. Right, I now have one of these. It reminds me of the God, do you remember the Lego? No, the James May's Toy Stories when he did the Lego set. When he got members of the British public to make the bits for them. Because fun fact, right? Without doxing myself, that Lego house, the giant Lego house that he made. I've broken it. The giant Lego house that he made was assembled and put in Denby's, and that is very, very close to me. And in fact, I saw it while it was under construction. I didn't get to see it once it had finished, annoyingly. But I have distinct memories of my aunt bringing me to go look at it when I was a very, very little child. But I didn't meet James. I did meet James at a different occasion, though, during a car show, that he missed an episode of Top Gear, the van challenge. At one point, Jeremy complains that James is at the I think it was like the Capel Classic Car Show or something, and he was there meeting me. So obviously that was worth missing a Top Gear filming thing for. Like the ones when they became roadies, I'm on about. But yeah, that was a very cool thing to see when I saw it as a child. I love James May so much. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot of space. But yeah, I will record if I can, if I remember. I will record when I go to Retro Rides, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I know that Avery, in fact, she might. What day is it today? Is it Friday? Yeah, it is. I think she's there already. Actually, she's camping over in her Land Rover, which is, a decision I would not make personally, but up to you. 28 of these, brilliant. But yeah, car shows, they're fun. I don't know where I was going with that. I've also been recently talking with, I don't know if he was still in chat, but I guess he let it be known. I wasn't going to, I guess also a lot less people. Aha! I can use my brick separator. Yes, that worked. That was brilliant. I put the wrong piece on and I've separated it. What a brilliant use of £1 or whatever it was. But I wasn't going to say it publicly, but I guess, number one, he said it in the stream chat, and number two, there are a lot less people watching this than normal videos and such. But I've been in the talks with Nekit, who, if you know Beam Mods, is a very talented mod creator. He's made the Abishu Serenity, which is like the Toyota Century thing that I used in the Cannonball Run challenge that we did at some point. We will be doing another one of those with more modern vehicles. He also made the AW Astro, which was used in the first Half Shafts video, I believe, driven by Nick, I think it was. He is very kindly, well, number one, he's a fan of the channel, which is very, very cool. Have I been putting these on the right way? Oh, thank God I have. Number one, he's a fan of the channel, which I find a bit bizarre and very, very cool. Number two, he is going to be providing us, the filming group, with some early access to his new mod in development, the Bok B50, I think it is, which is a law-friendly version of the Peel P50. So we have been very much working out ideas that can be done with that. It's going to be absolutely hilarious, I think, the stuff that we can film with it. I mean, it's smaller. It's about the size of the engine in the T-Series. Like, it is tiny and it's very, very slow, and I am 100% confident that we are going to be able to come up with some cool ideas. But yeah, I also believe, from what he was saying, he normally does like early access paid on Buy Me a Coffee, or Ko-Fi, I think it's one of the two. I'm a supporter of him on there, because I love the stuff he makes, but I believe we will be getting access even before then, which is quite neat, because we might end up being some of the first people on the internet to get to try this thing. Which, as much as I try not to care too much about views, might translate into a pretty good video, algorithm-wise. So we shall see. Suck it, Neological. I don't know why I said that. I like him. But he can afford to miss out on he could afford to be second place to Joe HD in uploading a video for once. But yeah, that's something cool I'm looking forward to. Is China car possible in Beam? It's possible in various ways, I'm sure. It's possible in single player. In Beam MP, it's a bit more of a pain, but I'm sure we can do it. Yeah, that's all good. Oh, yes, that's a good idea, actually. Now I've got to do these ones. These normal 2 pieces. But yeah, so that's very cool. I'm very appreciative of that. God, I'm talking so much and my back hurts. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. Well, maybe I don't know. Depends if you wanted to hear that click. Have I ever told you guys about the time Avery almost got me kicked out of Weatherspoons? I mean, it was my own fault, really. I went there, we had quite a bit to drink, and I posted in the Discord. This was the early days of the Joe Discord when there was... I mean, there's not many people in there now anyway, but it was a lot less people in there now then. And I posted the one that we were at and saying, oh, send us drinks. And Avery tried to send us, I think it was like a lot of milk, basically. And the blokes came over and told us that we weren't allowed to order any more milk. Like, it was quite bad to the point where because I went to the toilet, I posted it in the Discord, and I went to the toilet thinking that nothing would happen, hoping that somebody would buy us a shot or something. And then I came back to the bloke telling my friends off, saying, can you please stop ordering milk? And them going, we haven't ordered any milk. And I had to go, I think I know who ordered milk. And it was bloody Avery. I think Horde ordered a bit as well, but it was mostly Avery. And we never got that milk, which is a shame because I actually do like milk. I'm now like making these kind of lattices, I guess, across here that this will rest on. The milk limit. The AI NPC mod. No, I haven't. What are we talking, like the NPCs are voice acted like AI or something? I haven't seen it. I can have a look if there's a Sunny Evans video. I can have a look at that. But no, I haven't seen it myself. But yeah, we got milk limited. It's like rate limiting, but with milk. It was amusing. It definitely, in hindsight, is very, very funny. But I was quite worried that I would get our entire group chucked out of Weatherspoons for ordering lots of milk, even though we didn't order milk. I guess I asked... I was not being realistic with my hopes when I thought that people from the Joe Discord would buy me like nice drinks, like shots and other things, rather than milk and possibly mushy peas. I know that you can order that, but I think they closed the kitchen at that point. Otherwise, I probably would get it. Full blown search NPC AI. Oh, okay, that's cool. I will have a look at that after this stream. Yeah. What an utter shame you never got the milk. That's terrible, Darren. You know that's terrible. You should feel ashamed of that. A great Jeff for video. Oh, okay. Yeah, send me a link to that. Or post it in the Discord over. I remember is that the guy who used to do the GTA, like the LSPD stuff, the LSPDFR? You know what, I could have the wrong name, but you know what I was mourning to, actually, recently? I was mourning the death of, not the death of, but back when I was, like, long before I had a PC, I was probably like 14 or so, yeah, maybe a bit younger, I was absolutely addicted to Carry THXD, I think is his name. He used to make some Beam mod, some GTA mods. I think he also may have made Beam mods at some point, or Beam videos, I can't remember. But he had an absolutely amazing, like, weekly LSPDFR series, where he'd just patrol around on LSPDFR, basically. And I loved that. It was my favourite. That was the only person's LSPDFR stuff I ever watched, to be completely honest. And I went back to watch them not too long ago, and he's unlisted them all, or privated them all. They're all gone. In fact, I think they're privated because there's a playlist, I believe, but the playlist is all full of private videos. That made me really, really sad, because, I mean, I'm sure he must have had his reasons. Maybe he wasn't happy with them anymore or whatever, but I absolutely used to love that, and I was very much looking forward to binge watching the entire series again. Because, you know, he'd change the mods up every week or so, and there'd be a different car and stuff. And I just loved it, and I was genuinely really heartbroken by the fact that they were all gone. Because I mean, in fact, I was so heartbroken. I'll be honest. I sent him a message on Twitter, or on X, as we should probably be referring to it now. I sent him a message saying, "Hey, what happened? Blah 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 blah." But he didn't get back to me. Possibly, understandably, I'm just some bloke messaging him, harassing about his old content. And I imagine if I had content that I deleted for a reason, I wouldn't want to message about it either. But it's really sad to me because I love that stuff. I love those videos. Call Me Kevin used to make GTA 4 modded vehicle reviews. Oh, I love Call Me Kevin. He's one of my favourite YouTubers. What was his old channel name? I can't remember the one. Because he used to have his old Call of Duty channel, but I didn't. I'll be completely honest. I never watched him back then. I only became a viewer in the past couple of years. Am I putting these in the right place? I'm not sure. Oh, they go like actually in there, do they? Ah, okay, that's interesting. Do you ever watch Polkat? What Downfall? Yeah, I used to watch Sonny Evans stuff. I don't watch him as much anymore, but I think I'm still subscribed, to be honest. I don't think I ever did watch Polkat. I recognise the name. But as I said, I was basically the only LSPDF. Those were pretty much the only LSPDFR videos I ever watched, and now they're all gone, which is very sad to me. So I want this like that. Then I go 3 across, 2 down, I guess. I do that 4 times. It's weird. Oh, it's bloody unfocused again. One sec. I've just smacked my bonsai again. There we go. That's slightly better focused. Oh, but yeah, I was really, really sad upon realising that. I was very much, I'd remembered the channel, and I was very much ready for an entire evening of watching, because I think there were a couple hundred episodes. Oh, it's gone bloody out of focus again. Stop it. I was ready for an entire evening of watching his stuff, and then it was all gone. Oh, I've done 2 of these wrong. Ah, my bad. Aha! Oh no, wait no. Maybe I can use the brick separator. I got ahead of myself there. Ah, there. That works. And it's still out of bloody focus. I think I've literally just done them the wrong way around. I think for those other 2 corners you're supposed to swap them. Ah, okay, I get it. Wait, is that supposed to go out of the corner? Because that's wider than the actual... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have done this bit correctly. Oh, let me get checked back up. My bad. Oh yeah, I've always been tempted to join LSPDFR, or whatever you want to call it, servers like that. I've just never really committed to it myself, because I imagine there's probably a lot of rules and stuff to learn, and that's fair enough. They don't want people ruining the experience for other people, but it's just a bit of a steeper learning curve than I would like when I get the urge to play it. I'm like, I just want to play it now if I can, but I would probably have to invest more time than I want to at that point. It's not their fault, it's just my barrier of laziness. Oh, you bloody stupid camera! This is pissing me off now. Used to watch Pog. Used to watch Pog until every video got the same where you got bored, found a gun in a bin, then shot up the Oh, okay. So was he ruining the server experience for everyone else, basically? Because that's not fun, is it? Right. I think that's on. So it doesn't sit like, obviously. Oh, and there's like other versions people have made with brick separators. Oh, that's cool. Look, there's a little sheet here. I'll have to turn the camera off and on again. There's a little sheet here that shows different things that I imagine people at Lego or whatever have made out of this bonsai tree. Oh god, there's more of them, look. Oh wow, that's really cool. There's like a tiny version and bigger versions. That's awesome. And there's a list of all the parts. Right. Well, oh, my back. That is a bonsai tree in Lego with a little frog, actually 2 little frogs, and I am very, very pleased. Thank you once again, Midnight, for the purchasing of this. No worries, Netsrat. Take care. You. A collection of Lego plants. Yes, I'm basically the same. At least they wouldn't die on me. But yeah, this is it. Wow, I'm very, very pleased. This is going to be awesome to have on my either on my mantelpiece or on my probably on my chest of drawers. That's the word. It's been a pleasure building this. Thank you very, very much, Midnight. Yeah, I'll be. I mean, I'm, at the moment, I can move my camera up now. Actually, right, there we go. At the moment, it'll probably be where that Saab 900 is at the moment, because I'm in the process of selling some models. I don't know why the camera's flipped. I don't want that. Or I guess it's not flipped, but I do want it flipped. Okay, I guess I can't change that. Or maybe I can, but I don't know how. Interesting. I don't know. Right. But yeah, basically it will be. Oh my back. It'll be where the Saab is at the moment. No, sorry, I'm just getting distracted by the settings here. I'm getting a little bit annoyed that it isn't flipped. Because it feels weird looking at myself like this. But yeah, it will. This has been the tree, and it will go over there once I have some room for it. Once I've sold some models and found places for all the others. But yeah, very, very pleased. Thank you, Midnight. You are too kind. Thank you, everyone, for who has been watching. I'm very, very pleased. It's good to get back into Lego. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that will be it. I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday night. Everyone, make sure you've all eaten and all of that. But yeah, that hurts. Yeah, take care, everyone, and I will see you all not this Sunday, but maybe some point next week, because I'm away this Sunday, as I said. But if I can find time to stream during next week, I might do if I can. Possibly Tuesday, maybe Tuesday afternoon, evening. We'll find out. But yeah, I'll let you guys know on the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. And if you do feel like contributing a little bit of money towards just, you know, my life in general, you're more than welcome to do so. Or the Throne, which is linked to the Discord. That Lego Concord would be very cool. Obviously, nobody ever has to. You know how it is. I've said this a million times, but any generosity is greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you all very, very much. Thank you, Midnight, again, especially. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Take care.